The moment we ask somehow unconsciously to ourselves, why should I spend 2 days, for example, taking peas out of the soil, sitting, doing always the same thing? Why can't I just buy them somewhere? This is an example. You can extend it to everything. We can extend the question to a level that we ask ourselves, why should we live in a way? Why should we do anything? In another way, the question is, what's the purpose? This is a question that arises from a human's mind which only split things. From a mind which is the nature of a mind to split things, and that's why it's useful, extremely useful. It's a blessing to have a mind. It is not a blessing to give too much importance to it, so that we can't go beyond this kind of what do I get? What do I get? What do I get? Where I was born, then I will die, so why should I postpone my death? I just died today. This idea, this thing, again comes from to be too much mind. If you're totally mind, you'll never be touched by life. You will need always a purpose. You can't simply do something and enjoy it. You always somehow has to have something back. In terms of even pleasantness, not something physical, but you want something back. You do something because you know that you want to extract from it something. It is not a smart way to live, according to me, because if we go on like this and we ask what's the utility of life, the beauty of being human beings is that we can go beyond the utility. We can just be. The utility is to live. It is not splitting everything and getting this and that. Obviously, for our body, we need to take at least food from the earth, money from somebody else. But in terms of experience, if we try to always go here and there, do this and that, only focused on what I can get, then you don't taste life. It's a no-ending question. What's the purpose of life? You'll never have because there is not a purpose. A purpose is only generated within your minds. You think you found it. The purpose is this or that. It is simply to live. The purpose is to live fully. The moment we look for a purpose, we stop living fully. We live partially. Because we split into two. Something which I can do because I take what I want, and something which doesn't mean anything because it doesn't fit in my purpose. Living without a purpose, it is not something irresponsible. It is extremely responsible. It means you are involved in everything. It means you simply jump into it, you'll do it without your mind running here and there, what I will get, what I will not get. If you are that much mind, that much survival mode, that unless you don't get something put in your pocket, you won't do it, you are missing a huge part of it. So if you really want to have a full day and a full life, if we extend it, it is not going here and there, setting your goals. I'm talking in terms of experience. Obviously, goals are needed if you are planning anything. But one thing is planning and set the direction. The moment you walk the distance, thought, mind is no use. Involvement is what is needed. Involvement means, as I say always, to go beyond your mind and be immersed into the act, forgetting about the actor. This is what life wants you to be. To be totally life. When you and life is one, then purpose is not needed, because pleasantness will be there. The moment you are pleasant because you are fully performing anything, then the idea of a purpose doesn't arise in your mind, which is very different to seek and to look for purposes. To seek, it is what everyone wants and what everyone somehow is doing, consciously or not, successfully or not. To find for a purpose, it is the opposite. It is to try to fit something bigger into your logic, which is simply not possible. How to see if your life is going better or not? Not looking at your bank balance, but looking if today you are more joyful than yesterday. If this year you are more joyful and involved than last year, this is the only direction. It doesn't matter what question you have. It doesn't matter anything about it. It is just that by experience, the most joyful people that I met in my life, and myself also, the moment when you don't always want to find a reason why you are doing certain things, is the moment you live fully, and you will really go to bed in the evening, the day has gone like that.